Hey Leo, welcome to your, I wouldn't, it's mid-month check-in, but it's really the end of the month because your girl's tired. Okay, been busy. So what I got here is at the bottom of the deck, you have boundaries. Disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself, right? And so what I'm automatically getting with the soulmate masculine energy, this card here, it's giving love. All right. I feel like we just did your love reading last week, but somehow something is taking some time. There is some delay, or it could be procrastination, and it could be from this masculine energy, taking how the roles reverse, whether that's you or somebody else. I do see this connection is protected between you two, but it's taking time on purpose. So both of you learn boundaries because I feel like somebody here can be somebody has a cat, by the way, but somebody here can be very like on a good side it says authority, discipline, father figure, right? And that can represent this masculine energy. But on the negative side, right, since we do have boundaries here, can be a little egotistic, okay, a little narcissistic, all the istics. Okay. Also, as I was shuffling your cards, I really felt like somebody was breathing heavy. I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody here is doing cardio, getting ready for the summer because we have a sexy body here, but somebody is like having trouble breathing. And you could be doing all the cardio, but it's like you're still having trouble breathing, right? And so maybe somebody needs to kumbaya or namaste, right? Learn how to meditate, learn how to do dragon breaths, learn how to just, have better breathing skills. Okay, if that exists, right? And so we have time, which is delay, procrastination, too busy. I could have sworn last reading I said somebody was going to get a fancy watch or something or looking at a watch, okay? And we have Archangel Michael. It says protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. This connection, no matter how long it's taking, what needs to be fixed is being protected at this time. And you are highly protected, okay? From your ancestors and your angels, all right? Obviously protected by God, right? And so you have soulmate here. You see somebody here as your soulmate. You want to protect them. You want to be their like you want to be like their father figure in a sense, right? But that's probably where you need to have some type of boundaries. It's all because of like you have a overprotective energy, maybe, okay? And you want this person is delicate to you. I feel like you understand this person's mental and emotions, and you like when you come in for this person, because I do see time delay here, procrastination. You're taking some time so that way you can balance your boundaries, or maybe this is what this person is doing to you, okay? Because they know that one of you here is sensitive, okay? And there's the one that's not sensitive is the over protector, okay? So it says twin flame, friendship, romantic partner, and it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It can be, like I said, a friendship as well. And then, like I said, masculine energy, authority, discipline, and father figure. So we're gonna go more into this and see what this is. Let's see. Past, present, and future for Leo. I hope I said Leo because I just did Virgo. I don't know if I said Virgo again, but this is definitely for Leo. Okay, guys. If I messed up. All right. What do we have for the past for Leo? Too many cards. Just one. Thank you. Somebody was getting out of survival mode, out of despair, out of a breakup. Okay, maybe it was the both of you here, maybe out of conflicts. There goes those boundaries already. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Sag. Okay, and then what's the future outcome here for Leo? All right, so we have the strength in reverse. Might still be some delay to the point, I don't know, somebody might walk away from this connection, all right? Somebody doesn't feel confident enough, or maybe somebody doesn't have enough boundaries, okay? And there goes your card right here, but we have it in reverse for the future. So what is the Five of Pentacles for Leo in the past? Finances, okay? Instability. Maybe you were, in a sense, struggling with your finances and stability. Maybe it was you were having a hard time with work. I don't see somebody like broke, but to you it's broke. And I don't like using that word, right? I don't use that word at all. I feel like, power of the tongue, right? But lack of better terms, it's like somebody account wasn't up to par as it usually be. And then to other people, they might think you rich, they might think you wealthy, but you are like, I'm missing 200,000 or something like that, like a high number that you lost. Okay. I'm hearing somebody was gambling it away somehow, risking it away. Ooh, okay. Okay, cards. And so for the present, somebody here is keeping their boundaries because something has been exposed at this time. Maybe it's some type of immaturity when it comes to this other person. Maybe mm, it's giving like something about this person, and they're a wild card. They're fun. They're young. They could be younger than you, or just like mentally younger than you as well. Less experienced. They're a risk taker. That's why I heard gambling again. And yeah, this could be either you or this person because that's still Aries Leo Sag right there, right? But somebody knows something about someone, and that's why it's like somebody here in the present is keeping their guard up, keeping their boundaries up. Okay. I see somebody still holding on to somebody as well, but it's like in a sense they're protecting themselves, right? That's why we have Archangel Michael. Right under it is this boundary card, right? It's like this person is protecting themselves, right? Because something has been exposed, or this young person knows something about you, or you know something about this person that's keeping the boundaries. Somebody's kind of scared here about this. I don't think scared of the information is just the way that this person found out this information, maybe. I know I sound all over the place, Leo, but if it fits, let me know. Like this video, I was about to say like this message. You could be getting a message coming in. Somebody could be getting a massage as well. Somebody needs a massage. I know I do. I've been going to the gym every day. I need a massage bad. This need to be me, all right? Upside, right? So yeah, I'm just getting somebody is like knowing something, and it's kind of, it threw them off a path moving forward with you, or vice versa, right? So with this future card, what we have with the strength in reverse for Leo. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe you're not confident in this connection here. Maybe you think somebody is too, I feel like it's weird. It's like you want to pour into this person's cup. Maybe this person is way too independent. And right now it's giving like what you need is somebody to nurture you. This one's a little confusing, I'm not going to lie. Because it's still like somebody here is moving forward with love, but it's like, I'm going to say this, Leo. Be careful with your options in the future because I'm getting somebody here that is very mean. And like, you know how they say like men like mean women, right? Because if you're mean to everyone, well, if they're mean to you, they're mean to everyone, right? And I feel like that's like a very immature way of thinking, but everything has its truth in it, right? But I feel like this person cannot nurture you. That's how mean they are. Like, you don't feel loved by this person. I do see there might be some XCX as well. It's always in your freaking reading. I don't know why. But this person makes you feel less than yourself and not loved. And that's probably why you need to have boundaries with this person, because you're not going to be moving in the same way. Maybe this is all you, right? Maybe you're finding a lot out about this person. We have spicy. This person could attitude could be spicy, right? But we have Pisces. All right, and we're back. So yeah, this person just mean as hell. I don't know, but I'm seeing a Libra and a Scorpio as well. That's heavy on Libra and Scorpio. It's like all this fire is weird because we have all this earth and fire, and then all of a sudden it just went to water. Like, I don't know if you're going to be dealing with the water sign in the future. Just be careful on picking someone here, Leo, because I see that you're going to this person to make your cup feel fulfilled and feel nurtured and have somebody support you and be there for you and be mentally on the same capacity as you. But this person is like overly logical, not spontaneous, not fun, very mean, like to the point is going to be like I'm hearing somebody say I hate this bee. Sorry y'all, sorry to say it like that, but that's what I just heard, and I hope that's not the situation. That's why it's giving you this boundaries and your love being protected, and you probably need to take your time, right? And then look at the bottom of the deck, here goes that ear energy again. All right, it's some type of betrayal. Somebody is being it can be when it's upright, it's hate to say it, but it's automatically like some type of betrayal, right? Or some deception. It doesn't have to be cheating or anything like that, but it's just something somebody probably sneaking money from you, right? That's another thing I'm hearing. Somebody is with you for a certain type of gain. And it doesn't have to be financial, but it's a certain type of gain, right? Not is not for love. Like somebody is just being sneaky around you. So that's why you need to be careful, okay? And it could be multiple people. And or it's telling you to be strategic around these sneaky freaking people, right? So that's what I got here, Leo. Okay, total difference than last week. Hey, but the wheel turns, right? What goes up must come down, and what goes down must go up. So let's see what is your advice for this week for Leo. What is Leo's advice here when dealing with this situation, this connection? What type of boundaries they need to have? Okay, Virgo just got this as well. Oh, somebody's as an authority figure here. You could have a government job, okay? Because authority came out twice. Somebody could have like light eye colors, braids. I'm a reason why I'm not saying nothing. Like somebody about to be stressed out. Okay, but let's see how we deal with this. So at the bottom of the deck, you have security, okay? So your money is getting back up there. It says you are financially secure and abundant. Continue to grow to maintain stability in your career and finances. Multiple streams of income are recommended. Financially, you're doing great, sweetie. Okay, you're doing great. You don't have to worry about surviving. You can be living now, right? But now becomes the emotional part, right? And the power roles and certain dynamics, maybe just in love, your mental health, could be physically. I'm seeing all of these other dynamics. Like I was listening to what is it, the Breakfast Club, and one of the girls on there was talking about like now that she's not struggling no more, she has like a weird feeling. And she was basically saying like, you know, what happens next after you make it financially, right? What can we work on the mental health? What's the purpose in life? What's like, all of these different things that we don't cater to when we're all about money, money, money. Well, at least I know I am most of the time, right? And this is why this is a hobby for me, right? Because it really helps me in my heart center and to help others, right? Because I don't have to do this. I can do this for myself. So I feel like you're, financially secure in your ways, right? You could be even a boss as well, right? A high ranking job. But it's like, where's everything else, right? What's the status of everything else going on? Like you have healing, right? It says your finances are healing quickly. Continue to do what's best, and you will soon see great results. You have gained the energy that you need, but this little baby is dressed like a little doctor, a little nurse, right? So it's like somebody here could be a doctor as well, or work in the like health administration, something like that, medical field, right? But it's giving that you're learning at this time, or you need to learn at this time to have a different perspective when it comes to your mental health, when it comes to your physical health, maybe starting routines. Remember, I told you that breathing, right? Somebody needs to do cardio, needs to learn how to meditate, needs to learn how to do dragon breaths. It's like it's more, life is more than just money, and money can buy us freedom. But what will we do when we have that freedom? Where will you be when you have that freedom that makes your heart feel so over? I can't even get the word out. It's like having a Holy Ghost. If you ever had the Holy Ghost before, right? It's like that feeling that is better than sex, right? What makes your heart full in that sense, right? It says your viewpoint about money is changing positively. It is time to see the bigger picture and growing your finances. Your values are affecting your decisions, right? Authority. It says your career in the process is in the process of a upgrade. There is an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had, right? Could be helping other people, volunteering, being a humanitarian could fill your heart, right? Now we have these here, which I feel like this is how you're currently feeling. It says bothered. Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. Okay. um I feel like that goes back into that Sagittarius energy that you had earlier, right? Because I'm a Sagittarius, right? And what I know about us is that we are so freaking hard on ourselves, and we really be killing it, and we don't realize it until somebody else say it. But then it still doesn't feel like we're doing enough, and I feel like that's the energy that you're giving off at this time. You need to be kind to yourself, okay? And even though you probably have been through a lot, because I see that here, just need to have learn how to have more grace with yourself and little things. Be grateful about the little things in life, right? It's like that when your mother says there's other people doing worse than you, right? When you're pissed off, and that's like the last thing you want to hear, but it's the truth, right? So it says miscalculation. Taking responsibility for your mistakes is a good sign to start all over again. Learn from the lessons and use them for better judgment. So this could be in your finances. I feel like you're already learning this, and this could be exactly what everything I was talking about. Learning how to take care of yourself better. Somebody could have possibly had to go to the hospital, right? Because it was eating unhealthy, or something was going on. They didn't take care of it until almost the last minute. And it gave like, okay, now you learned that mistake. Now you have to work out. Now you have to do this and that, right? And then last card, you have choices. There are a lot of opportunities waiting for you. Don't doubt yourself and trust your instinct in choosing the best possible decision. I think I said that earlier, right? Choosing the best person for you, because there is multiple around you, but only one of them will nurture you and love you, right? And it's protected, and that's why it's taking time. So that's all I got for you, Leo. I am done. I wish you a lot of luck. Okay, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.